What is up guys, Andy Forresty Runner here and welcome to week 11 of this sub 240 marathon training series. So welcome back to another episode, and this week, I say every week, is another action-packed episode. Today's Monday, we're out here on the moderate run. I'm testing the Adidas Solar Boost 3, so I'm kind of getting a feel for those today, which are coming along quite nicely. But this week, we have some big stuff in store. Tomorrow, the 160 beats a minute retest. We did a 160 beats a minute, 1 hour run. I think it was week 1, 2 or 3, I can't remember now if I'm honest. So we're measuring progress tomorrow, seeing what my pace is tomorrow over that heart rate. First one was like 6:24 or 6:21 or something, so in around that area. So as I was rudely interrupted once again with the death of a GoPro, it's Tuesday now, which is, as I was just saying, the 160 beats a minute test. What I was then saying was Thursday is a big Canova workout, 4x5k with a K float. So those progressions now, we're really getting there as we're getting deep into the marathon plan. We started off with the 8x2k, 6x3, 5x4, now 4x5, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger, which is exciting. I'm excited to see how we do on that one. So that's Thursday, and then we have a 20-mile long run at 6:40 per mile pace. It's going to be a big week, mid 55 miles I should think. But anyway, today is today, and let's deal with today. 160 beats a minute. We did this test back earlier in the plan, and today is a measurement of progress. Chris has told me to treat it like a race and maybe treat it as a bit of a progression. So 20 minutes 155 beats a minute, 20 minutes 160, 20 minutes 165, which means I'm going to have the heart rate on the screen, but it is what it is. I'm wearing the Endorphin Pros. He did say to me pick a smart shoe choice because we want to see, sort of like almost simulate race day and see where we're at and see where pace is at. I think last time I did this, my pace was 6:20 something, as I said in the intro. So we'll see what progression we made. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we take a good chunk off that, but we'll have to see. A little bit windy out here in the industrial estate, but overall really, really nice conditions. No rain, it's lovely. So we'll crack on with this and we'll see how we go. Okay, first 20 minutes done. The headwind on the way back on the estate is quite wicked, I'm not going to lie, but 6:11, 6:04, 6:04 I think, and just creeping up now to the 160s, currently 158 as you can see, but I'm going gently down, so don't push here, and then we'll push when we get to the category down here as it goes up. So solid start. Naughty wind. It's a little bit windy going back this way, so trying not to fight it and get the heart rate too high. It's kind of flow with what works, because we make it up on the way back. But yeah, it's a bit of a cheeky wind. Okay, next 20 minutes done, final 20 minutes, that was good. 5:57, wind behind me, 6:01, the loop at the top, and then 6:07, coming back into the wind. And this is what I mean, I'm not using it as an excuse, it's going really well. I'm just saying don't fight wind, because your heart rate will rocket, the effort will rocket, and you'll blow up. So just be conservative when you're running into the wind and be smart. Last 20 minutes. Oh yes, 5:58, 5:58, 5:56, 5:43. Average 6 flat for the hour. So I waited 4 extra seconds. The 10-mile mark went off at 1 hour and 4 seconds. So really unbelievable, over the moon, so happy. Bearing in mind, as I said before when we did this, 6:20 something average pace. So that's over 20 seconds a mile quicker in 11 weeks, with the heart rate the same, 160 beats a minute it averaged out at. We got it absolutely spot on, not one beat over, not one beat under. Woo! What a great way to start the week. Now on to Thursday and the big Canova boy. So good morning. I can't see you. No, I can see you. You can't see me. It's super early. It's just coming up to 6:30 on Thursday morning. So a really solid session on Tuesday, rolling straight into Thursday. Got a big one today, and also I have a very big day in terms of work and other things. I need to go and pick up some new glasses. Just got loads on. There's no way I'm going to fit a run in until this evening, and I don't enjoy running in the evenings anymore. So I've got up super early. Got up at 5:50 this morning to come out and get this one done. 5x4k, no, 4x5k, sorry, that was 2 weeks ago. 4x5k today. I'm just walking down to the start now. These are the ones that I should be feeling good about. I've always nailed them quite well. Yesterday I felt really fatigued, really fatigued. I'm not gonna lie, I had a nap, I felt shattered. I had to get out for a walk to try and revitalise myself. Just the whole homeschooling, working thing, everything, just getting a little bit much at the moment. Can't wait for the kids to go back on the 8th of March. And on that positive note, the Shepherdine Marathon and half marathon now looks to have got the go ahead with the new rules that have come out, which is amazing, which means there is no more uncertainty as to what we're training for. The race looks to be 99% happening. They're just waiting for final clarification, which is amazing. So I'm even more motivated now to get this training done and enjoy it. So you won't see me now until it's light. I'll get the first rep done and then we will touch base and let you know how we're doing. Okay, on to the first float. First one, 1850, which was, don't get run over, 6:04 average pace. Very happy. Great start. Let's hope we can maintain it. Okay, rep 2 done. 1847, 6:03 average pace. That was good. That was good. It's getting lighter now, so feeling a bit better. It's always difficult to run in the dark. Poor old Lee tripped over an industrial estate on Tuesday night. It's full of debris everywhere, so it's important that we have some good visuals to execute this workout. Anyway, that's halfway. Feeling okay. We'll see what happens on the next one. There we go, third one done, 1838, 6 flat per mile. That's 3 out of the 4 done, one more, feeling okay. It's just that last bit, last half a mile goes up and it's a bugger, it really takes it out of you. So last float, last rep, then one more float. There we go, 1820, 5:54 average pace. Boom! Another progressive, another Canova, another big one done. On to Friday. Welcome back. It is now Friday and we're out here on the trails doing a nice easy run, connecting the dots. As you know, it is fresh this morning. It's like 1 degree, so if the camera dies, you know why. But anyway, just reflecting on Tuesday and Thursday session. Oh yes, and by the way, in the merchandise, baby, in the merchandise, which you can get on fodrunner.com. Pre-orders, obviously. Watch the video to understand how pre-orders are going to work. But anyway, connecting the dots for the 2 sessions this week. So happy again. Couldn't have gone better. Obviously we have a long run tomorrow, but I did have a good chat with Chris last night. Well, Chris had a good chat with me. Little note in my ear. Look, Bertie Big Balls, you've got nothing to prove. Just keep the ball rolling. Nothing stupid. We have a half marathon time trial next weekend, and he really doesn't want me going crazy. I think he knows I can go 1:13. I'm not even gonna, this is gonna sound arrogant, I think I can go 1:13. He's not gonna prove anything other than trash me up a little bit more than I need to for some coming absolute banger workouts. Some of these incredible workouts are going to include, well, think about this, it's 7 weeks this weekend until the marathon, which is crazy. I have no idea where the time's gone. But we've done the easy work. Now it gets hard. Next weekend we have the half marathon time trial. High 1:14s, job done. That's all we need. The week after, big Canova session, 3x7k, 2.5 hour long run at moderate pace, 6:40s. Week after that is the big dance, 5 weeks out from the marathon, 24 miles at goal pace. Goal pace is goal time. Goal time is 2:39. 24 miles, 2:39 time means we're going to be running at 6:21 pace, and that's a classic Canova workout that he gets his athletes to do leading up to the marathon. If you can complete 24 miles in your goal time, not pace, time, then you're in good shape. The following week, 4 weeks to go, Kipchoge 1Ks, which I'll explain more at the time. So 2 absolute bangers coming up. And then, as Chris said last night, if we can nail the 24 miler and the Kipchoge 1Ks, then we wrap ourselves in cotton wool and we coast ourselves to that finish line and we get there, and that's the goal. So I have to rein myself in a little bit. This half marathon time trial is not for me to go and flash what I can do. We'll save that for the summer and the autumn races. Right now we have to keep the ball rolling, and it's exciting. I was having this battle in my head. I understand where he's coming from. When I race or time trial, I want to race. I don't know about you guys, but I want to race. But so many of the lads I'm talking to at the moment have run races as sessions, and they say it's actually really good to know you can finish strong and have more and could absolutely rinse the competitors around you. Gavin said that, and I get it. I totally get it. So it's logic I'm trying to get into my head for next weekend, to not run 5:40s for 10 miles and then absolutely put the afterburners on like we did at the 10-mile TT. So got to get my head around that, but I appreciate it. It all makes sense, and I have to buckle up, sit tight, and get myself ready for these upcoming big weeks. So I'm going to finish this easy run off, going up this hill, and then I'll see you tomorrow. 2 hours, steady pace, 6:40 per mile, 2 loops around the cycle track. Oh yes, and final thing, sorry, one more thing before we go on Saturday. My interview with Danny from the Big Run podcast is now live. The third one that we talked about last week is live. Link in the description. We talk a little bit more about the running journey, but YouTube, shoe reviews, long-term shoe reviews, all that good stuff. It's a good one. I really enjoy talking to Danny. Danny, if you're watching, mate, I really appreciate your time and asking me. Thank you for everyone out there. Link in the description. Let me know if you enjoy it. And just like that, it is Saturday. So I'm out here, same place, same time, 7:45, up at Speech House with Matt, who is just over there in his car. And today, 20 miles. Just to correct myself from yesterday, I think it's 8 weeks to the marathon today. I think I said 7 yesterday, so it's 8 today. But as I said, still some massive stuff coming up. But anyway, today, 20 miles on the trails, 6:40 per mile average pace. So this is around 85% of my marathon goal pace. What we're going to do is a cycle trail. I'm sure a load of you know, for those of you who are new here, the cycle trail kind of goes gently down, big steep uphill, and then gently back up to the start. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that way round first. So we've got a steep uphill around mile 6-ish. Get that out of the way. We're going to get back to the start around mile 10, and then we're going to turn and go back down that steep hill and then come back up that gentle incline. But that gentle incline goes on for 4 miles. It feels like a bit of a slog. So we're going to do it that way so we don't have a big hill at the end to kill pace. We'll get the big hill done first. And we just end up to try and roll today. That's the simple plan today. Just get rolling and enjoy today's run. The weather is incredibly beautiful, but a little bit chilly. So it's going to be t-shirt and gloves weather. I'm going to crack on and we'll see you out on the run. There he is.
20 miles into the bank.
Into bank. We'll be cashing that out soon.
Oh dear, what is that?
That wasn't as good as my South African accent, was it? But we won't talk about that. South Africa. So there we go, 20 miles done and dusted. 6:44 average pace, 1100 foot of elevation. Kept that super cruisy, really good. I think the heart rate ended up being low 150s, I think. Obviously all details will be on screen, but that was good. He's feeling good.
Cruisy, wasn't it? Cruisy.
Cruisy, he's had a phenomenal week. His YouTube video will be up by the time you see this. Go check it out.
My best video yet, they're saying. The critics are saying my best video yet. Check it out.
I'm not a critic, so I can't say anything yet. But we'll see. It's going to be a good one. He did a double session on Thursday, all about the Inga Brixtons. So yeah, that should be a good one. Make sure you go check that out. Subscribe to Matthew's channel. I am going to give you a roundup of how the week's gone. So there we go, that is the week done. Everything will be on screen now. Let's roll through it. Monday, nice and steady as always. Feeling good, feeling solid, ready to kickstart the week. And then of course we had Tuesday, that epic retest, which I still can't believe how well we did. Like, I'm so grateful that that went as well as it did. And then of course Wednesday rest day as standard. Thursday we had our big Canova session again. Went really, really well. So took yesterday nice and easy as you saw. And then today 20 miles in the bank, giving us a total, I don't know, I haven't uploaded it to Strava yet, but I think it's gonna be about 55, 56 miles, I think. Yeah, just really, really happy with how the week's gone. Another solid week, ticking it off. And after next week's half marathon time trial, we are getting into some serious training, as I've said. So this is where we need to buckle up, sit tight, and really just think about keeping that ball rolling week after week after week. I appreciate your support on another training episode, guys. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel for weekly running content, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then.